Scott, obviously coming back into the team, and you'll feel that you've got a point to prove.
Yes and no. I mean, I'm experienced enough to know I don't really think I've got anything to prove to anyone. I mean, I was playing well at the time, and it came a bit of a shock that I was left out, and it's just it's football really. So you just got to get your head down and take it from there.
And I suppose it's one of the problems with the job that you're competing for one place. It's not like a striker, or you can play two different ones up front. So once you're not in, you're not in.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not like you bring a goalkeeper on to make an attacking substitution or whatever. So there's only one place in the team, and sometimes only one place in the 16, which is fair enough with not having a goalkeeper on the bench. So yeah, it's part of football, and you just got to get your head down and keep working hard.
You say you haven't got a point to prove, which is possibly a good thing, because otherwise you could actually be going out there and trying too hard and perhaps coming for crosses that you shouldn't be coming for.
Yeah, that's it. Sometimes if you feel like you've got something to prove, then you're just trying to impress all the time, sort of thing. But like I said, I don't really feel like I've got anything to prove to anyone. Everyone knows what I can do, and like I said, I was doing well at the start of the season, and just out of the blue really. So it's just another game, and just get on with it and go from there.
How have you felt that Jack's done?
He's done well for an 18-year-old lad coming to make his league debut, and then going from there. He's done really well. The lads have defended really well as well, so he's done well.
And keeping your sharpness, obviously you've played a couple of reserve games, presumably that will have helped.
Yes and no. I mean, the Crawley game was a good game. They had a lot of first team players out, but going down to Bournemouth last week, it was like an under-18s game, to be honest. So I didn't feel I got much out of that one, but in training, working hard with Bucky, that's all you can keep doing, and then hopefully when your chance comes, you got to show that you're still sharp and things like that really.
And obviously there's two games, Saturday as well as Tuesday evening, so a chance there for a little bit of a run.
Yeah, well, 2-game run, yeah, I guess, yes. But as a goalkeeper, it does take you a while to get. Once you've been out the side for a while, it takes you a while to get back into the swing of things. But hopefully, I've not been out for too long, so I can't see it being too much of a problem.
And I suppose the ambition's got to be win that place back and be re-established after the two games as the Cheltenham Town number one.
Obviously, you'd like to think that, but we'll just see what happens after the 2 games, sort of thing. And then go from there. Cause like I said, I was doing well before, so if I do well again, then that's all I can do, and then just see what happens.
Has the gaffer told you what you've got to do to win your place back? Has there been that sort of conversation?
Not really, no.
And Wycombe, and Wycombe, obviously a League One side, but they're not having the greatest of time of it. All right, there's going to be probably changes on both sides, but no reason why you can't go there and get a result.
No, obviously it's the Johnston's Paint Trophy, and I think both managers can make five changes or something like that. So I'm sure there'll be changes for both teams. They're not having a great run in the league, so hopefully we can go there. I mean, last Tuesday I think it was 3-2. There was 3-2 to either them or Preston after about 10 minutes. So both teams can score, and hopefully we'll score more than them.
Thank you.
No
Cheers,
problem.
Scott.
Scott, if you're going to be left out of the team for a while, is it better to be left out having played well rather than being left out because you weren't doing your job properly?
I think sometimes it's a lot easier to take if you're left out and you're not doing well, because you can understand it. But when you're doing well, it's quite difficult to take really. So difficult to get your head round. I mean, when I was left out, every interview that I was reading was saying how well I was doing. So it was a strange one. But it is. If you're not doing so well and you're left out, you take it on the chin. You can understand it a bit more than if you're doing well and you're left out. But like I say, that's football, and it's just one of those things.
Yeah, you've got enough experience now to deal with things like this and respond to them in the right way. I mean, that's what you've got to do.
Yeah, like I say, I've kept my head down and just kept working hard, and that's all I can do really.
Yeah, it's been a long time since you weren't either on the bench or in the team, wasn't it, on Saturday? Was that, I think, probably when Will Puddy got on the bench, had you under John Ward? Was that the last time you went involved?
I mean, touch with my injury record since I've been the club's been very good, and I've not missed too many games. But I can fully understand not having a goalkeeper. I mean, when I played Champman, I don't have a keeper on the bench, so I can fully understand it. And yes, that's like I say, it's football. So you look in the papers up and down the leagues on a Sunday, and more managers are not having a goalkeeper on the bench with the 5 subs rule, which is totally understandable, because the amount of times that the goalkeeper gets injured is very slim. But watch tomorrow, I'll be injured after a minute now.
It's very early days for Jack, and he's obviously got something about him. He's in the England under-21 squad, but can you see him with his size and his attitude going on to have a good career at the top level? Yeah,
I mean, he's, like I say, for an 18-year-old lad, he's taken to it no problem at all, and he's got great hands and great technique. I'm sure he's got a great career ahead of him.
Yep.
Like I said, just chatting to Martin Thomas Saturday, and they all think very highly of him at the FA, and I'm sure he'll go on and do brilliantly in his career.